You're listening to From Find to Fabulous podcast, where we explore energy, mindset, spirituality, and all things woo. I'm Michelle, here with Dillon and Wright, and together we are on this journey with all of you to transform our lives from mundane to magical. Welcome back.
Thanks for having us.
I drove here.
Me too.
Whoa.
I live here.
Yeah. You realize you live on a sinkhole.
Yes.
Like your neighborhood might fall into the earth.
This could be our last episode.
And what an exciting experience that might be.
I'm with my favorite people.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I set the bar low.
You guys.
I guess that's where we'll separate then.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day.
What are we talking about today? What topic do you have for us today?
Well, so from one of our past episodes when we were talking about soul contracts, we hinted about what if there were other things, places in the universe where we could potentially have other experiences. So I thought today we could consider whether advanced beings and other worlds or dimensions might quietly be helping humanity evolve.
Like aliens?
Aliens, extraterrestrials.
We're talking about aliens right now?
Yeah.
Like in space?
Yeah.
Like
What?
Star Wars?
Maybe.
The Force?
Maybe.
I do believe
I
in
don't
the
know
Force.
if they're doing a great job.
Think about this.
Well, we probably signed up for this. You know?
Hey, maybe we did. And if you think about it, I don't know about you guys, but from the time I was a child, there have been, stories or questions about whether or not extraterrestrials or aliens actually exist.
Yeah.
And there's the whole
People got called crazy.
place what's the place in New Mexico?
Roswell?
Yes.
Area 51.
Yeah. With different things like that. And so when you think about it, I feel like this topic goes back to ancient astronaut theory, and now modern UAP sightings. So I don't know. I just feel like humans have.
What's UAP?
UAP is unidentified anomalous phenomena, which
What happened to UFO?
which has recently come out from NASA and the Pentagon as something.
As a distraction.
Yeah, I don't.
So
They can say anything.
exactly.
I don't even care.
But it keeps coming up, so I just thought it might be a fun little topic.
Well,
and
it is chaotic these days, so.
And I know you guys probably don't listen to as many spiritual or astrological or off norm, maybe you would call it, topics that I do, but I listen to all that kind of stuff on YouTube. And so there's been discussions, all the way about ancient Sumerians who spoke of the Anunnaki, beings who came down from the heavens, things like that. And in Hindu texts, celestial divas and Vimas flying chariots. There's all kinds of things that I hear about in these.
Wright's a celestial diva.
That made me laugh. Like inside.
Signed up for that.
I think of pyramids.
Okay.
Okay, how are there...
Oh,
so
you watched the
that's-
Discovery Channel, didn't you?
So like pyramids,
yeah,
how are there so many
there's 3
in different areas of the world that are like the same and exact?
Well, because they're not the same and exact. They're all different. What do you mean?
Well,
I mean, a pyramid
I don't know.
is a very simple thing to build to just ascend higher up.
It wasn't a
It's like
simple
stairs.
thing to build, though. There's 2,000-pound stones.
You know what I heard about pyramids?
What'd you hear?
I heard that they were built as portals for some of these extraterrestrials to be able to travel very quickly from wherever they're from to here. through a portal under these pyramids.
That's why on the back of a dollar there's a light coming out of the top of it.
Is that's the reason?
It's a beam.
Light beam with the eyes?
I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how they built them.
I mean, they just use slaves.
You think?
Yeah, that's documented. It took hundreds of years. Like the dude that commissioned the building of them, he didn't even get to see them done. He was like, "I'm gonna build these pyramids,
But isn't it interesting how
and
like
then I'm gonna die."
all these cultures have their version of these
Yeah,
sky creatures
they
or
got them in Alabama.
whatever? Alabama.
Yeah, Moundville. I went
Pyramids?
there. Yeah, it's called Moundville.
How big are they?
Pretty small, but
So are all these stories that come up in all these different places,
Mhm.
what, are they myths or are they memories?
Well, a lot of people back then also like they used to use lead as like a food garnish. So in
What?
Egypt, they ate lead. What do you think that does to you? Makes you want to build pyramids.
But that's a weird.
I'm just saying we
it's just a
didn't know
weird.
back
It's just a
then.
weird side effect.
To build
Yeah.
pyramids.
May include building pyramids and
Well,
diarrhea.
they didn't have the FDA back then. Or is it the I don't know.
I don't
Anyways,
know.
I'm just saying like some like people we used to eat things that we didn't think were bad for us. We thought that were probably good for us, like lead, and the side effects are
Who knows what?
back
I don't know.
to their purpose of potentially helping us evolve. I think we're devolving.
Also that, yeah. I mean,
Is
anyways.
devolving a word?
I don't know. Come back to it. But I'd rather subscribe to the fact that aliens built the pyramids.
Or helped us?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Why would they even need us to build them if
Yeah.
they're so advanced? They just
Because
place
they
them.
wanted to teach us.
Teach us what? To build triangles? Like, what's the point of that?
Yeah, but it's not a triangle. It's a pyramid. 2D, 3D.
Shut up. Show us the 4D thing. Can we build the 4D?
We don't have 4D. We go 3 to 5, remember?
Oh. Oh, yeah. Anyways, sorry.
Anyway, I was just thinking that it's interesting that, some researchers are hinting at early encounters with extraterrestrials. And maybe you're right. Maybe it was through the pyramids. Maybe, you've heard of crop circles, you've heard of,
Those were also disproven.
different things. Are they disproven?
Yeah. Those were just farmers making circles in their crops.
Some, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, because think about it.
I mean, there's so
If
many things from when I was a kid that Bermuda Triangle.
if
I used to get told about that. It was something mystical. It turns out it's just like a magnetic phenomenon that just happens there.
Yeah, but isn't that how all these stories happen? Like something will occur and then people won't understand it or won't know it. So then it becomes folklore almost
Oh,
because
but then we figured it out
different versions of stories.
eventually,
Right.
right?
And then
Yeah.
eventually people keep looking into it more and more
We just
because
haven't figured out the pyramids yet.
right. So I feel like, because this keeps coming up in so many different cultures that maybe there is something there and like I said some government agencies are now acknowledging unexplained aerial phenomenon and even military officials are describing craft that are defying known physics and there's just
I don't have to do that though.
so many different things and people, normal everyday people have made reports. And you're right, some of them could be made up because they want the tension or the
Right.
5 minutes of
They're
fame.
like, don't look this way, look over here.
Right. But I have, experienced things in my life, not in terms of extraterrestrials, but like in terms of spirit encounters that I can't prove and I can tell a story, but I know darn well that what I saw was real. What I experienced was real. So I do believe that maybe there are some people out there who are telling these stories who really did see something and aren't just of the variety of just
Yeah.
wanting their 5 minutes of fame.
I mean, I believe it's too big for there not to be nobody out there. But did they find us? Like, did they just stop by and be like, "Oh, that looks like life could
We're
be
like
there"?
their human ant farm.
See, that's something I kind of believe in. Like I used to have a book I wanted to write about like aliens that were trying to colonize, and they just like hit the earth with something and left, and then came back, and here we are. And they're like, "Whoops, what did we do?"
Or we are the most intelligent creature out there, which is
Jeez,
really scary.
it can't be true. It literally can't be true.
Well, like I said, I listen to a lot of things on
Yeah.
YouTube. And so there are people that I listen to who channel extraterrestrial beings and like Pleiadians or Arcturians or different things. And
Paladins,
What?
Pleiadians,
Pleiadians.
Is this?
Pleiadians, Arcturians.
You speak their language?
No, but they channel them and they talk about getting like, downloads of information or stories and or healing even. Um and they talk about different people, mind you, all over the place, not just here, but the messages that they say are coming through are all kind of connected in terms of humanity must unite, and everybody get on the same page and stop fighting with each other and, trying to destroy one another. And that we need to care for our planet more and more, and that we need to raise our vibrations and um, things like that. It's like common themes in the messages that are coming through. Um, and I think I mentioned in another episode a woman named Dolores Cannon.
Hmm.
So she does regression um, with clients. Or she did. She's no longer with us. She's passed away. But so there's recordings and things like that of her. So where she would do regression with clients, and the clients often described, um, you know, lifetimes and being star beings, and that they're here to assist with Earth's awakening. And so I don't know. I just find all of that really interesting. That
Hmm.
you know,
You think aliens like went through what we're like what we're doing right now? Like, do you think they were like sitting here podcasting about other aliens? Like maybe instead of pyramids on their Earth, they had just big squares.
I mean, perhaps, maybe they have gone through something similar to what we're going through. And
Like
so,
they nuked their own planet multiple times before they figured out how to be spacefaring civilization, right?
yeah, maybe.
So maybe
So they're trying to keep us from repeating.
we're becoming successful like them.
Well, no, not becoming successful. They want us to be successful. I don't know. There's a lot of skeptics, right? There's a
Yeah.
lot of skeptics that, say that there's no hard evidence, right? And there's no definite proof. But at the same time, there's just so many stories that I think that's what keeps the topic alive, is that we hear all these stories, and like I said, the things I listen to, the different channelings and things that are making us believe maybe that there really is something out there.
Well, and there's like even like in like the etchings in the walls of like beings that are not human, and they look similar in one place. That's why I was talking about the pyramids. In the other, like, how would they even know? They don't have
Right.
telephones or
Right. They didn't
internet.
have internet back then. Right.
So like they
Exactly.
saw the same thing.
Right. And why would they want to help us? Like what would,
Yeah.
what would their motivation be for helping us?
I don't
Why would
think
they
they
care
have.
if we
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it
I don't
really.
feel helped.
We're so small.
I mean, it could be maybe they just have compassion for us.
Have you seen Flight of the Navigator, the
I don't
movie,
I don't
Disney movie, 1986?
I don't think so.
Oh, where the alien or the extraterrestrial that's now a machine, but his soul was planted into the machine, but is flying this thing and going to different planets to save different creatures.
Oh.
Maybe they're trying to save us.
What if that was a channeled topic that whoever created that movie
It's my favorite movie.
created, that was a real thing.
Mine's
What
Independence
or
Day.
what if we have shared DNA?
What, Freedom Ring?
What if we what? Shared DNA?
What if we had shared DNA and that's why they want to help us?
Like Eve cheated on Adam with an alien?
What?
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, then we're all related.
We are. We've already talked about that.
I hate that.
Yeah. You're my brother.
Or
The hell I am.
maybe
And if you're married to your sister or your brother.
Well, I'm from Alabama.
Um,
It's quite common.
oh.
It's actually like all right, I'll stop. But it's legitimately like people do that there.
Oh,
Yeah, it's crazy.
all right.
There's cousins everywhere.
oh my gosh.
We
Okay,
yeah.
back to why they might want to help us.
The aliens, yes.
Maybe the evolution of our consciousness benefits the whole universe. Because you know how we talked about before how, how we show up trickles out, right? By example. So maybe the evolution of our consciousness and all of that would benefit the whole universe and not just us. So I feel like there's a lot of different reasons why they would be invested in helping us. And if it's true that the pyramids were built as portals for them to come and go so that they could,
And they turned them off.
Oh, they probably got pissed off because we kept putting bodies in there.
They left us here.
They were like, "Hey, here's some cool futuristic portals," and we were like, "We'll bury our kings in there." And they were like,
What if they gave us all the tools to be successful already, and we're just not using them?
right. So now the reason that they keep showing up and doing these things and keep us talking about it is to try to help us see a different use
Okay, so
or
you
a
think
different
they're
way.
still showing up?
Yeah.
"They're here."
I feel like
I
they
think-
left. I feel like they left us.
Well,
She
then why
thinks we
do
have their DNA
then why do people keep spotting different things?
Because,
You could put anything on the internet, Michelle.
well,
Well, yes, but
if
like
it
I
truly
said,
is them, why are they coming back to confirm that they were right? And
To
they
do
left.
nothing.
They left
Yeah,
us.
they're not doing
They
anything.
left us here to be crazy people.
They probably
Because-
stopped and was like, "Damn, we forgot the part to fix the portal, so they got to go
Yeah.
back."
there has to be some reason that they would want to help us, right? So I feel like it has
What
to
is
be
that purpose?
some sort of something about helping us and helps the entire universe is my guess.
That or they're bored.
Or
maybe they
can't
just have
even
a
get
lot of
along with each
compassion.
other. Yeah,
Us.
maybe it's God. Yeah, maybe it's.
I think Michelle's
he loves us all.
optimistic. I think that they're toying with us.
I don't think they've even stopped by yet.
Or
I
what if
think the guys that built the pyramids are sitting there thinking like, "There's no way they're thinking about this."
what if this contact that people are saying that they're having or, seeing or experiencing is really coming from an internal thing, just like your connection with God or universe or source or whatever you want to call it. But what if it's an internal thing instead of like really an external thing? And so you're connecting with some higher intelligence through your own internal
Which explains
vibration, which is why you raise your vibration, right? Because when you raise your vibration, you open yourself up to being able to communicate with much higher frequency beings and such.
I like that. Well,
So what if the story is then
I'm the alien.
that we don't need to look up, we need to look within?
Well, yeah, that's how change comes.
E.T. I'm home.
Yeah, what if you already are
Et.
home?
I'm at the crib.
I don't know.
So I
It's
mean,
weird. I mean, I guess I never really have time to think about it because I'm always stressed.
Yeah, worrying
But
about
when you do
work or
think about it,
something.
it's endless possibility.
yes, and I think you're right. I am optimistic, and I do like the idea of some higher frequency, whatever it is, guiding us and helping us and trying to keep us from all the self-sabotage that we have definitely been, exhibiting, right? In terms of wars and fighting and, all of that,
Jobs.
but, think about it. What was it when they blew up the bomb in Hiroshima? You know, what if that was an example of what not to do? And so since then, we could have done how many more bombs and hasn't happened? What if they're actually keeping us from doing that?
Well, money is keeping everybody from doing that.
Maybe.
There's too much money to be made to blow everything up. Why would you want to do that?
Well,
Then the rich people won't get to live their happy lives
I feel
and
like
have
there's a
the.
lot of money being made through wars as well.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So,
But like, you don't let it get that far.
well, maybe someone's preventing us from letting it get that far
Oh,
because
Well,
maybe
it's
we're not
money.
advanced enough to figure out that we
Oh,
should
it's aliens doing it.
we should stop.
Oh,
well,
gotcha,
I mean,
gotcha.
I think
Yeah.
they're also figuring out how to keep them going. But
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're not gonna nuke a place because then the global supply chain
I
stops, and
think
then
humans are just stubborn.
we're not supposed to be here.
Well, I think
We're the
humans, it's
universe
not that
fortunate enough to experience itself. Think about that.
Whoa, my mind like
Think about
folded
think
in on
about that
itself.
real quick.
humans aren't just stubborn.
We were single cell organisms.
We operate off of fear mostly. So all of that stuff, that happens is based on fear, right? And so I think that it's one of those things that um
Survival, right?
yeah, and it keeps going.
But we developed that because of evolution, it's survival, the whole fight or flight thing,
Mhm.
right? I wanted to say something earlier because it's like if you become a spacefaring organization or species, that's a very human thing to think like, oh, we gotta get this LLC so we can fly to space. Um, you had to have been on a planet that supported life, evolved to a point where you cultivated the land around you, civilization rose, things happened, and then you left the planet, right?
Maybe.
Like you don't just like evolve. I don't know.
Yeah, and I mean,
You
I
know what I'm
would
saying?
imagine that, if other places, planets, galaxies, universes, whatever
Yeah.
exist, that they don't all have to be exactly the way we live, right? We don't have to all eat food, maybe. I mean, maybe they don't eat food like we eat food. Maybe um, they don't have to have electricity the way we have electricity. Maybe there's other things out there that we haven't even conceived of yet
Right.
that,
Because
that
the universe just does that.
yeah.
I mean, just think of it. Like I was like
I
reading
am.
something yesterday about a black hole emitting the same amount of light as 10 trillion suns.
What, they don't
And and
emit
then
light at
and then
all.
we're trying to like plug into like a little, you know what I mean? It's just like
Mhm.
we're so small.
Wait,
Yeah.
but black holes don't emit light at all. That's why you can't see them.
There's some kind of like energy power. There's a picture of it. I saw it online. No, it's true.
Oh, okay. Anyways. Yeah, there's things going on we can't explain, and
Yes.
yet we're worried about our mortgage.
We're just so small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what my homie said when he went to the moon. He was like, he put his thumb up and like blocked out the whole Earth and was like, "Oh, geez, we're
Your friend
tiny."
went to the moon.
No, that dude, the guys who went to the moon.
Oh,
If they
If they did.
did,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I think to that point is I think we are just a little blip in
yeah.
the
Have you
universe.
seen that poster of like the blue dot?
Yes.
Like the poster's like 4 feet long, and it's like you're like the pinhead,
Yes.
and here
Yes.
we are, and
Right.
everything that's ever happened has happened on this little dot.
Yes. Yes. And I think, that is maybe part of it, how and why the stories keep coming, I mean, and people say they see these things whenever. And there's also other resources out there, books that have been written and people that talk about these things. Cause like I tell you, I listen to all this crazy stuff. Maybe it's not crazy, but it's just interesting. And for me, I just feel like, why would I want to be so, you know, simple minded maybe to believe that this is all that exists,
It's impossible
you
for
know?
it to be all that
Yeah,
exists.
I just can't imagine that this would be all there is. And so resources that I can think of are some books and things you can look into if you're interested is The Law of One, Bringers of the Dawn, by Barbara Marciniak. Also, I said, NASA and the Pentagon put out some reports that you can look at. And there's one called A New World by Whitley Strieber. So I just think that, it's just an interesting topic. And for me, curiosity, I love curiosity. I love learning new things. I love being open minded about the what ifs. And I have heard that in our lifetimes, full disclosure will be coming about these extraterrestrials and they are going to show themselves. But the reason they haven't done that is because humanity, as we have existed, weren't ready for it. And that would have just completely blown our minds and we wouldn't have been able to accept it. But nowadays, people are becoming more and more open minded, more and more evolved with our consciousness and all of that. So it won't be such a shock when they
when they like pull up.
disclose themselves. Yeah, when they start showing up and helping us. So I think it's an interesting concept. Whether I 100% buy into it or not, I don't know. But I want to stay open minded to it so that when they do show up on my front lawn, I won't be terrified because I could say I knew it was coming.
I'm a I'm gonna be scared.
Well,
I mean, they're already here.
yeah, I
I've never seen one.
I believe they're already here. And I believe that well, I don't know if I believe. I've heard that some of their ships or vehicles that they travel in, they have like a cloaking ability to prevent us from seeing them in some
They
ways.
probably can't even get through all our space junk.
So,
It's probably just aluminum foil.
so I don't know. Shall we pull a card?
I
Sure.
think we should. And which one are you pulling from?
I am pulling from the Quantum Oracle, which is by Sandra Ann Taylor today.
Quantum physics.
The, oh,
Now that is
whoa,
interesting stuff.
yeah.
I bet you there's going to be a picture on one of the cards that you pull.
There's always a picture on the cards. Are you psychic?
Good guess,
Wow,
right?
you might be
Good
psychic.
guess. Okay, we got two cards. We got Discovery
Like the
and
spaceship.
we got Joyous Fun.
In Armageddon.
Mm.
So Discovery, so these cards are broken up by I don't know, I guess like by topic. And so one of our cards, the topic is intention, and the other one is energy. So so the Discovery card is the intention one, and it says unexpected happy developments. A man is mining for gold. He has been panning and searching for quite some time, but despite his diligent work, he has not found the treasure that has lain beyond his reach until now. Get ready. A time of discovery is opening up for you. What do you think about that? I
Um,
just said,
I'm
I
pretty
think
open
full
minded.
disclosure's coming. Get ready.
Yeah, but
New ideas and new energy will help to bring forth a goal you've been working on. Although there may be more painstaking work involved, this card is telling you that a positive resolution is at hand. Keep your eyes and your mind open, for you may actually stumble on an unexpected discovery or idea that brings great value to your life.
Hmm.
I'm pretty open minded. I'm very judgmental. So
You said you're pretty open minded. You're pretty judgmental.
yeah.
What's the next one?
The other one is joyous fun, happiness every day. An excited family gets ready to enter a light-filled amusement park, signaling the increase of joyous energy in your life. It could be as simple as a happy vacation coming up, or it could herald a new relationship, bringing more fun and excitement. Perhaps a lighthearted friendship with an ET will usher in. It doesn't really say
It
that.
doesn't say that.
Oh,
I
Okay.
added that.
wow.
I added that. Will usher in some more social activity. You may be engaging in interesting pursuits that bring a sense of happiness into your daily life. When you choose to have some fun, your bliss will expand. And what if you find it fun exploring ETs, right?
Yeah. Could be
Getting
anything.
into something that you enjoy will open up your heart to all the other joys that are already in your life. So join that dance group, chorus, tennis league, or ET explorers, and whatever fun thing you've been thinking about. Choose to increase the happiness in your environment and in your attitude. After all, each day is yours to create. Find and embrace the joy that's available now, and wonderful new adventures are ready to come your way.
Hmm.
I don't want to go to space.
You don't
I
have
used to really want to go to space.
really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, don't go to space between now and our next recording, please. Just in case, you get stuck up there. Didn't people get stuck on
I
the
don't know, but Katy Perry made it back.
space station for like 9 months or something, and it was only supposed to
Oh
be.
yeah, that did happen.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is I was just thinking about that the other day because I was on Google Maps
Uh-huh.
in Times Square
Uh-huh.
and you can choose different dates to look at. So I
Mhm.
was just seeing how everything changed over the last like 10, 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the electronic billboards had that story up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was just the other day. So you mentioning that's another synchronicity.
Yeah, that's interesting. So maybe what we talked about today is real. Stay open-minded.
And with that, I'm gonna drive home.
Well, next time, our next episode will be in space. So I hope you join us.
Hey,
See you next
that
time.
sounds fun.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you so much for joining us for this episode. We are truly grateful for each of you. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to follow us on whatever platform you are listening. If you're listening on a podcast platform, please consider leaving a review. If you're listening on YouTube, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're alerted when new episodes are released. Please also leave comments. We would love to know what you think. You can also share this with someone that you think might enjoy our content. Any interaction with the channel truly helps it grow. You can also email us at michelle@fromfinetofab.com, and that's Michelle with 2 L's. Until next time, be fabulous. This podcast is meant for entertainment purposes only. We are not medical, legal, or financial professionals, so always consult a qualified expert before making any changes to your life.